Hello, today I want to share with you a simple tool that you can use in the moment when you're feeling triggered, activated, overstimulated, stressed, on the verge of a panic attack, whatever you want to call it. We all know the feeling that I'm talking about, and this is a simple tool that when practiced and you can recall it to use it in the moment, you will be able to instantly change your state and your response so that you can respond from a place of love, from that heart-centered state that we all want to live and be in. If you're not familiar with me and my work, my name is Courtney Ashworth. I am a holistic health and life coach. I work primarily with mamas to help them find peace in their lives so that they can live from that confident, stable space and be the best versions of themselves for their families and in their lives. So let's get into this tool. First of all, this is not my tool. I didn't create this. I learned this from my meditation teacher some time ago, but it works really well for me, and I've shared it with some of my clients. I've shared it with my family. My daughter, who's 4 years old, we're working on this. She's using a variation of it, and then I've shared it even with my teenage stepson, and it works really, really well. This is super powerful, and I can't wait to share it with you here. So we're going to be working through the acronym peace, the word peace, so P-E-A-C-E. So there's 5 steps, but it really all flows together as one. Let's just dive into it. So the first is going to be pause. Whenever you notice that whatever is happening, whenever you notice that you're feeling this triggered state, and we all have the clues, you can actually start to pay attention to them a little bit more when you can catch it a little bit earlier. Whenever you're picking up on those clues, go ahead and take an intentional pause, and you can say the word, okay, pause. This works really well, especially for children. All right, let's pause. And then letter E, I bet you can guess it, we're going to exhale. Why? Because when we're stressed, we are automatically taking in more air. We're automatically focusing and accentuating our inhale, because this is for a very natural evolutionary reason. Whenever our body is stressed, we need more resources to be able to respond. We need more resources to get hyper focused, to send oxygen into our muscles, into our blood, so that we can either fight, flight, whatever it is that we need to do in that sympathetic nervous system. But the truth is, most of the things that are causing us stress in today's world, we actually don't need that physical burst of energy. We actually want to, again, respond from that place of love, which requires us being in that parasympathetic state. We want to be calmed down, which is activated through focusing on a accentuated exhale. So if you are already hyperventilating, you probably are familiar with this, you're already taking in more air. So initially it might be a forceful exhale. You might go that's perfect. That's beautiful. We can also try to lengthen our exhale. We want to start thinking about taking natural inhales through our nose and extended, longer exhales also through our nose. So we're focusing on a nostril breathing. This is helping us get the cleanest version of air. We're breathing in fresh air, fresh oxygen for our heart, for our head, and we're exhaling all of that carbon dioxide out. So you can try to count your exhale, if you can do a 4-second exhale, or if you can count to 7 or 8, that's beautiful. So as you start to calm down, your breathing will look like this. It'll be and you want to exhale all the way until you feel the very last drop of air exiting your body. Maybe there's a little pause of empty at the end of the exhale, and then you can breathe in fresh air. The next step is going to be acknowledge. We're going to acknowledge what is going on. We're going to take inventory of everything that's happening. So maybe it's that your toddler has asked for their 5th snack before dinner, or maybe they're on their 20th tantrum of the day, or maybe it's something that your partner is doing, they just got home and they've caused some type of stress for you, or maybe it's a work stress or something going on with whatever's happening. Take a moment and acknowledge it. Acknowledge what is going on without judgment. Get rid of any pointing fingers or any, it should be this way, or I can fix it that way. No, we're just acknowledging the facts of what's happening, what is causing this sensation, and then also acknowledging what we're experiencing inside. What are we experiencing in our bodies? Are your eyebrows all furled up? Is your jaw clenched? Is there tension in your neck? Are you like sweaty or clammy? Just acknowledge both what's happening, how you're experiencing it. Maybe you take a moment to acknowledge like something that's gone on earlier in the day that's causing you extra tension as well, that could be contributing to this state. Take a moment and widen your perspective. Acknowledge the facts of what's going on. And then the next step is C, choose. We always have a choice. And I'm not just talking about like choose how you want to respond to this. We'll get to that after this. This part of choose is choosing, what does my body need? I'm in a state where my body thinks that I'm in danger. What do I need to return to safety? Maybe I need a full glass of water. Maybe I need to step outside like I am right now, enjoy some beautiful sunshine, some fresh air. Maybe I need some movement. I find that especially useful with kids. If I'm feeling triggered, my daughter is normally triggered as well, and we both need some time to just like get outside and play for a little bit together. Make a choice of what you're needing. Maybe you need a phone call with a good friend. Maybe you need a bath. Take a moment and make a choice of, what do I need? What is my body desiring? And then the final step is E, engage. So acknowledging what's going on, acknowledging what we're needing is not quite enough without taking some type of action. That's the engage. So we can't always engage right at that moment. That's fine, but there is an action that you can take. So if let's say you're in the middle of dinner or you're in the middle of cooking dinner and you've got a million things going on, you can't just get outside. But what you can do is say, you know what? I'm going to be done with this. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to set a timer right now for 10 minutes. When the timer goes off, I'm going to drop everything and I'm going to step outside for 10 minutes, and then I can come back to all of this. Okay. Or maybe you make an intentional commitment to yourself, or you text a friend or a partner to hold you accountable. Like, hey, tonight, I really need to talk to you. Like, I need to have a good conversation with somebody that I can trust. Or maybe you make a commitment to yourself. Like, tonight, when the kids go to bed, I'm not going to sit on my phone and scroll. I'm going to intentionally like wind down. I'm going to take a nice long bath. I'm going to run some essential oils. Or maybe you like the engagement is just like, I need some water. I need a meal. I need a snack. I'm going to go ahead and prepare this for myself, if you can take the time to do that in the moment. So again, we have the piece. We're going to pause, exhale, acknowledge, choose, and then engage. I hope that you found this helpful. Please let me know if you did. I'd love to know how you're using this tool and how it's impacting your life. Thanks for watching.